our investigators are driving in Derelith County, which is occasionally you'll spot the odd farmstead or very, very small village or a farm here and there. Most of it is rolling mountains. This is off the beaten track. This civilization is a passing myth here. And as you come up higher and higher up this winding road, you see the manor. It stands alone in a clearing, surrounded by a thick forest. The snow has risen quite high. The cars are having trouble getting through it, but you managed to pull up in front. I'm taking a moment to take a break. Why am I seeing cocktails while I try to read this?
Sorry, that was
Okay, yes. Canonically, Adam, the lawyer, and a very, very chilly cameraman are having cocktails in the back of the car. As you arrive outside, you all dismount. It is freezing cold. It is mid-afternoon, but it is cold. The snow is falling heavily, and it is almost knee-deep.
Lars, as a skinny white boy, is bundled. He's so cold right now. He's like, bleh.
You're all dressed appropriately, though I will say that Adam is probably wearing an Oscar Wilde-esque fur coat.
Nice.
I must say, I had to tighten my mink stole for this particular occasion.
I have a scarf that Robert knitted.
Only if we wear 5 of them.
Though, ironically, because the scarf was originally knitted for Bobby, you kind of wear it like a poncho.
Yeah.
So it just wraps around you like several times. The house is in front of you. What would you like to do?
Well,
I'd like to consider the aspect of the building itself. This renovation project does not appear to have been particularly successful in my eye.
What you see is a building that has been exposed to the elements for several years without any maintenance.
like fucked up.
Yeah, most of the shutters are still closed. One just bangs almost off its hinges. You see past it, maybe a window is broken. The roof, it's covered in snow, so you can't really tell if anything's fallen in there. But yeah, it looks like it has been exposed to the elements without anyone maintaining it.
Great. So it's gonna be pretty chilly.
Well, for lack of a better term, it does kind of look like shit.
It does, doesn't it?
I suspect maybe we should consider a fire and seeing how the liquor cabinet fared through this place's neglect.
Oh, I would like to just take a picture.
For the first time ever, during this game, the photographer remembers he has a camera. Roll photography.
I do. Wait. Photography. Oh, that
It's
is
a
one
skill.
of my skills.
Yes, usually, by the way, whenever there's a photographer in the game, they take a photo of fucking everything.
Everything.
Zai, would you like to take a photo?
Yeah, so somehow I failed at taking a photo.
What did you- no.
63, and I have a 60 in photo skills.
Okay, degree of failure. Basically,
Yeah.
you line up,
It's a
you
little
take the
awkward.
photo, but it's slightly out of focus. But you have, now I have a picture of the house.
It's just slightly blurry.
It's okay, actually, that fits with my backstory, because every one of my photos is slightly out of focus.
What would you like to do now that you're standing out in the cold?
I would like to not be in the cold.
That seems particularly hard, given the fact that cold everywhere.
Oh, for crying out loud. Tina's gonna go up and knock on the door.
The smallest person here rocks up and just starts banging on the door. There is no response.
I believe, for your consideration, we light the fire and investigate the liquor cabinet, as I said previously.
I would like to encourage Tina to break down the door, and as they do, I would
Have
like
to
to take
do
a photo
that.
of them doing it.
Tina, would you like to try to break down the door, or would you like to try the handle?
Yeah, I'm gonna try the fucking handle.
It is unlocked.
No.
Awesome, excellent. Tina goes in.
Tina, as you enter alone, and you enter a long hallway, it is freezing cold inside.
While I was outside, did I notice like a chimney anywhere? The exterior of the building.
Yes, you
Okay,
actually
so
noticed
using that
several.
information. Oh, there were several chimneys. Okay. Using that information, can I try to use it to locate where a fireplace would be inside the manor?
Okay, pick left or right.
Left?
Okay, you immediately enter what seems to be a living room with an adjoining wall to a small sitting room. There's a fireplace just there in the middle. Heading to the door next to left, you enter a room that looks to be like mid-renovation, partially. Everything's covered in dust sheets. Seems to be some wallpaper that was reapplied, though some of it's now starting to peel, as once again it has been several years. But there is a large fireplace at the bottom of the room.
Lars is immediately behind her.
Lars is behind Tina. Tina's trying to light a fire.
No, Tina lets somebody else do that.
At this point in time, only 2 people have entered.
I believe I will wander on in.
Adam wanders in, and Gus, his good manservant, is directly behind him.
Excellent. Gus, help me out here. I believe we can find a liquor cabinet. I think we'll start with the dining room. Hopefully that does suffice.
Yes,
If
sir.
not, I believe one of us is going to have to go to the kitchen and At the very least, I hope for some cooking cherry.
Okay, so he opens the door to the right,
I think you have a problem.
and there is a dining room. You see that it's early, it's being disused, but the table itself does seem to be that it was set for 2 people. Just a plate, a couple of glasses, forks, and what looks to be 2 very moldy, black, dead mold. Whatever's left there was left there for years.
Rather odd.
Yes,
I believe he said, the lawyer, I mean, that they were renovating upon their own self. But yet I see 2 plates set and left.
quite so.
As if in a hurry.
He walks over to the bottle and the table, goes, "It's port, but I believe it may have gone off, sir."
Okay, Gus, I do believe I see a cabinet.
So both you and Gus go over to the liquor cabinet. What's everyone else who's currently outside?
I think I'd follow Tina.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I'm
about-
coming in.
Okay, so the rest of the group is entering the hallway now with both Graham and Oscar the lawyer.
I would like to take several photos of my friends and comrades either taking things or stealing things they shouldn't.
Okay, so someone's doing that.
How much
Wait, hold on. Zai. So someone's doing that at this point in time. I'll allow you to take a photo of everyone entering the building. Roll photography.
Well, I'm literally stealing stuff.
I know, but you're in a different room. They're only in the hallway at this point in time. So Zai, you
I
can.
got 13.
Yes, you take a photo. In fact, do you know what? You did take a fantastic photo. The lighting just coming in from behind into this dark hallway really sets the mood, and you do get the perfect collection of everyone's face at this point. Graham, the son, he is worried, he is terrified. The lawyer, stern but steadfast, and everyone else is coming through. Well done, you took a nice photo. So, with that being said, what is our lawyer and our PI wanting to do while you're now inside?
For me, when I'm inside, I'll go to where Tina is.
So you're heading to the left into the living room that's partially done.
Yeah, but before I go in, I will yell to the right. The Duke man, if you find liquor, please pour me a cup for myself, if you will, before going into the living room.
You know I shall, sir. I do need company for a drink.
In the living room, we have Tina, Lars, and the lawyer. Okay, so what is our PI doing?
I don't know. I think I'd maybe take a look at the. I would see the mold, right?
No, the mold is on 2 plates that are in the dining room. Currently, you're in the hallway. You see some stairs going up, and you see that there is stairs going down.
Okay, I'll go down.
Okay, you come to a large cellar door. Do you want to try to open it or anything?
Yeah,
Okay,
got a lockpick.
Okay, there's no lock on it. You tried to give it a good yank, but it looks like the wood is warped, as in it's been there too long. Maybe some damp's gotten to it. It is warped in the frame, and yeah, there's no budging it.
Marvelous.
Zai, what are you doing?
I guess I'll just keep a lookout again. I was really good at that the last time.
Fuck's
You're
sakes,
so
I.
Okay, so Zai's currently just at the front door, cold. Jump back into the room. Gus and the Duke, you open the liquor cabinet. It's not stocked up.
When you say not stocked,
As in,
do
it's
you mean-
it's empty. Gus turns to the Duke, going, "Well, sir, I could always go to the car and get some gin."
Thus, perhaps you may. In the meantime, I will investigate the kitchen. Hopefully I find something to keep us wet.
Fucking hate that. The Duke is heading off to the kitchen. Gus is out the front to go search through trunks to find where he left the gin. Back to the living room, which has Tina, the doctor, and the lawyer. Is anyone trying to light a fire?
I'll attempt to light the fire.
Actually,
Lars had pyromania previously.
oh fuck,
I feel like.
you were healed. Fire, it's probably going to be under survival for rolling.
Okay, so let's see how this goes.
What did you roll, buddy?
I rolled a 60.
You rolled a 60?
I rolled a 60.
Basically, you rocked up going, excuse me, doctor. Step aside, little lady. Let me light a fire. And then you did that thing where you should sort of rolled a stick between your hands, but you weren't rolling it into anything. And you did that for quite some time. And it was it was a tiny bit embarrassing.
I will sit there one knee and just sigh and be like, I'm gonna be honest. Pa taught me how to chop wood, never taught me how to fire. Never taught how to lit me up. I can't do this.
During this, the only thing that has been discovered thus far is that the Duke has seen that there were 2 plates of food served in the dining room.
Kind of left there.
That's not
Okay,
positive.
that-
If there's any important, like any other thing that would be notable in the living room.
Do you know what? Screw it. Roll me my favorite. Roll me a spot hidden.
Can I also do this?
Do you know? Yes, everyone who's currently in the living room, that would be Tina, the doctor, and the lawyer. Spot hidden.
Well, I have the base of 25 and I rolled a 75. This is not good.
You were like, this fire is really what I need to do. Roll. What did the doctor get?
I got a 64.
Out of what?
Out of 45.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that fire looks great, buddy.
You do?
I got a 46 out of 40.
I'll give you a degree of failure. You look around the room and you see the work that was being done. It looks like everything is laid out. You see literally a bucket of dried sealant. But you realize, nah, that's probably wallpaper paste. Someone was in the middle of doing this and this is just dried and frozen. And you see like a table's been laid out. You see
Like
some...
2 instances of things just being there. But
Yeah.
They shouldn't just be there.
Yeah, so you're thinking someone was putting up wallpaper in this room, but if...
Yeah, like Thanos snapped or some shit out of reality.
Or they just had gotten to a point and they stopped. So, the Duke. Basically, the Duke saunters into the kitchen. You see that the stove, you look in, you see one does have ashes at the bottom of it, so something was burnt there quite a while back. You have a wee look into the pantry. You see that it's stocked with a lot of provisions that have gone off. Like, I mean, wilted away. Like a mummified apple core. And a lot of tinned provisions. You do see bottles of water. You do see 1920s era Coca-Cola. You see 2 large canisters of kerosene, but you think maybe for lanterns and the like. And you see 1 bottle of red wine.
Okay, I do believe I have a solution to my problems, at least while Gus gets back from the car. Take that bottle of wine and abscond back to the living room to meet the others, but I shall grab some kerosene and sling it upon that fireplace.
Oh dear, sweet fuck.
It all smells nice and warm.
I don't know.
Kerosene?
Yes, you see,
Yeah.
because of how he's described this, those here in the living room see the Duke wander in, once again, with a canister of kerosene, just drinking straight from the bottle, because I'm imagining he didn't get himself a glass, of red wine.
Hi, Mr. Goodman, my good friend. You want a drink?
Now here's the thing, are you offering him the wine or the kerosene?
Either or, whatever his taste may be.
I'm tempted. No, I'll play it. No, for David, I'll play it straight because I would have taken the kerosene and thrown it on the fire. But I'll take the wine.
That's the point of the kerosene. That's why I got it.
Okay, then I'll take the kerosene. I'll be like, oh!
Heck, like I obviously got that to light the fire because you can't light a fire.
So you do this, you pour a little kerosene on it. Yeah, roll survival again, because you need to try to light this.
Fire bake. Yeah.
Oh god, can I not like put just a little bit just to like?
Oh no, basically, no, you've soaked this shit in kerosene, you still need to light the fire. And you're the
You
one
guys
doing
smoke?
this.
Whoa. Him and I were smoking cigars earlier.
Gus.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Gus.
Gus is still getting my gin.
Yeah.
God damn you and your alcoholism.
It's not alcoholism in the 1920s. It's being social. Anyway, roll survival. So we know, what was that?
I got a 90.
I'm rolling for this. Okay, we're okay. You actually light a fire on your arm.
On yourself.
Yes, you've set your arm on fire.
Yeah.
As you panic and put it out, some of the cinders actually get on the fire, and you light a fire. But you do take 1 HP in damage from burning yourself.
Can I do something about that?
Yes, you can actually.
Yeah, we have a
You're a doctor. You can roll first aid.
I will say, so this actually plays in well because I built Jem to be somebody who absolutely does not like to fail and will get very angry if he does.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 30 out of 70.
Okay, listen, it was only 1 HP. Basically, the doctor looks at it and goes, you're fine. So, back to the hallway. We have the photographer, the private eye, the son, and Oscar, the other lawyer. You see that they're looking up the stairs.
I could go towards the stairs. I'll leave my post at the front door.
Zai leaves his post at the front door. 3 polar bear freaking no. So Zai, you're now on the upper floor. You find yourself on a landing. Both Oscar and the son have followed you up. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
I guess what's immediately visible, like once we get to the second floor.
Okay, either you can head directly forward to stairs to the attic, or you can turn left or right.
I'll just shout down the stairs to everybody, like, hey, there's a whole second floor up here to look at. I'm gonna go up into the attic. Let me know what you find, and I'm gonna head straight for the attic.
So Zai immediately goes up into the attic. By the way, Zai, thank you so much. There's always at least one idiot who goes to the attic first of all.
What?
Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, what's everyone else doing on the ground floor?
Has Gus brought me my gin yet?
He's currently going through the several travel boxes that you've brought.
Oh, well, then I am probably drinking wine in the parlor or the living room.
Okay, so what I'm asking is
I
this.
feel like now that the fire is lit, I feel like me and Tina can like take a look around.
I mean, maybe I, in my consideration, think to look around the living room. Roll spot hidden.
My question was going to be, was anyone else going to explore the floors I ignored? Yeah, roll spot hidden.
What was my spot hidden? It is 60, 54.
Okay.
We'll do it.
As you look around the living room, yeah, you kind of see mainly similar things to what Cact's seen. You do think, yeah, this wasn't oh no, someone suddenly stopped mid-job, but other than that, you see the way the wallpaper is, it looks like someone was taking a break mid-job, not that they stopped suddenly.
Much like the dining room I was in, I seem to have happened upon a notion that whatever did happen here happened rather suddenly, in the sense that there is not a soul that leaves things in this particular order.
It does seem quite strange. It's almost as if they just suddenly disappeared on the spot.
Adam, from what you've just seen, you don't think they just disappeared?
No, I suspect that there was some sort of foul play. There was some reason that they were so thoroughly interrupted upon their days. Whatever could it be? Do we believe the ghost stories, or do we consider bad actors?
Everyone else who's currently on the ground floor, is anyone else going upstairs?
Sure.
The NPCs are interested in
point.
going up there, so I mean, should probably go up there.
Okay, Swirl and...
I'll go with it.
I'll go up.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
the private eye, we have the doctor, we have the writer. Anyone else heading to the next floor?
Hell no. Where is my man? Gus.
Okay.
Gustavo Bling, where are you?
His name is now Gustavo Bling. So, I assume the lawyer and the Duke are currently drinking in the living room.
Apparently want my wine. And that man's got a good tall glass of wine.
Fantastic. So we get everyone to the next floor. You're on the landing. Once again, ahead of you, stairs to go straight to the attic. You have the option to either head to the left or to the right, or join in the attic.
Well, he's going to the attic, so I'm not going to the attic.
Babysit him in the attic. You know what?
The PI has followed him up to the attic.
I take immediate offense to the fact that the PI thinks that I need a babysitter.
We have the doctor and the writer. You have left and right.
To the right.
So you enter through. Most of the rooms seem to be covered in dust sheets, like they haven't been touched in years. Whoever's doing the renovate hasn't got there yet. You see a bathroom where there is literal just a bathtub. There's no sink, there's no toilet, nothing else to be added to it.
Literally a bathroom.
But as you continue through, you get to what looks to be the master bedroom, and there has been a commotion.
I kind of wave the others over, and I'm like, "There's some scufflage happening over here."
The room is a mess. A fight has taken place here.
Can I is it like all over the place, or in like a very specific area?
It looks like a rumble happened here. Would you like to roll everyone's favorite one?
Absolutely.
First and foremost, what is your spot hidden?
I believe it is 45.
Please roll.
I got a 12.
You take a moment to collect yourself, but then everything is clear to you. Not really a fight took place, but an attack. Someone has been savaged in this room. You see dark spots of black, which you assume were blood. You see a broken mirror. Someone's head has been smashed into that. You see a dresser crushed into a corner. Someone's thrown against that. And then you see what looks to be, underneath all the dust, a trail that leads out of the room, down the hallway, around the corner, and to the attic.
Don't like that. I kind of share my findings with my buddies that came with me here. And I'm like, that leading to the attic seems...
From what you kind of guessed, just from the stain... Actually, wait, can you roll for me? Medicine.
Let's see. My medicine is 60. I got 50.
Okay, you don't believe anyone has died. There's a lot of blood, but not enough for someone to bleed to death. But you do think someone was dragged from this room.
Well, that's fun for them. Tina!
I'll be like, I'll be with you in a moment, honey. I want to finish over here.
So Tina's now exploring off. Let's go to the attic.
Oh, okay.
You arrive in the attic with the PI directly behind you. To your left, you see, looks to be like, you'd imagine would have been servants' quarters, maybe. Very basic, little bit run down. You see a little bit of black mold in one of those corners, which you think, that's going to have an issue. In front of you is a bathroom, and then the door to your right is ajar.
Well, we could go through the door that's ajar.
Yeah, we'll check the door.
Okay, are you both entering? Is one of you entering? How are you doing this?
I will enter first because I don't trust the investigator not to fuck this up again.
Yeah.
Oh my dear sweet Jesus, you actual bastard. Rude as hell.
Powered with an ego.
Zai, you enter the room. The smell immediately hits you. It smells damp. It smells musky. It smells off. And as you open the door, slowly it reveals a chair on its side. It is broken. Beside it, an open toolbox. And as you open the door further and further, a corpse. Almost mummified as it's been left for so long. The ghastly sight. It has almost been mummified, but you can see the damage. It is missing its face, most of its neck, and chunks of its torso. You think someone has eaten this corpse, possibly while they were still alive. Now do you know what you're going to do for me, buddy? You're going to roll a sanity check. Roll con. What is your con, buddy?
Oh, my con's actually really good.
Is it?
It's 70. I got a 72.
Okay, it means I get to roll a dice, see how much sanity you lost. Oh, look, Zai. You've lost just enough that I can give you a fun thing. You've lost 5 sanity. So, Zai, buddy, oh friend of mine, would you like to roll for this? Or would you like me to choose?
I just roll a D100 again.
No. First and foremost, roll and then tell me odd or even.
Odd.
Okay. Now I roll a D100.
97.
97. Ooh. So, my buddy, my brother in Christ, you've just got yourself the first mania of the game. 97. Yep, well done. You have, oh god, how the fuck did I say this? Trichotillomania. The craving to pull out your own hair. Basically, every now and again, I'm going to make you do a con save, and if you fail, you pull out a chunk of your hair and roll again. So, Zai, since you've developed a new thing off the bat, roll con.
20.
You're okay now, but the private eye does hear you scream like a little girl. My question is this: do you warn the private eye what they're about to see?
No.
Hey, just saying this right now, Sorrel. You hear him scream. Are you going to react to him screaming?
I'll like fucking sigh, you know, make my way over, just like, alright.
Okay. You see the same thing he's seen. Because you're literally mentally preparing yourself, give me a con save, but with a +5.
60.
So, you got a 93.
Oh no.
I see.
It means I need to roll a big dice.
Roll the big die.
Seeing this decimated corpse, you scream loud enough that every single person in the house hears you. And you lose 12 sanity.
Oh!
Now, the worst part of this is, I gotta give you 2 things. Would you like me to roll them?
I don't know. Do what you want.
Okay, you get 1 of each. Let's start with your phobia. I'm gonna roll for this one. Give me... So the first one is gonna be 31. Phobia, your brand new phobia is... Actually, I need to work for this. Dysposophobia, the fear of throwing stuff out. You're now a hoarder.
Oh, wow.
The next one, 39 for your mania. Dryptomania, the compulsion for running away. And as you have just failed your sand check, you run down the stairs, screaming. And yeah, both the doctor and the writer see you beelining it past them. Now here's the thing, with that scream, something happens. Deep from within the house, something screams back, bellows deeply, to the point where you almost feel like the wall itself is shaking. And this goes on and on, until you realize the sound is not coming from outside the house, this thunderous, rolling sound. And your last moment of realizing is, oh shit, we're on a mountain, and the house is hit with an avalanche.